right, check it out. So it's breakfast time, and I was in the mood for breakfast. You know how it goes if you follow the channel. Sometimes you get some breakfast videos. And I saw that Wawa was doing these built-to-order breakfast sandwiches. You can get a bagel one. You could get it on normal bread. You can get it, I think, with French toast. You can do an omelet sandwich. There's a bunch of options, and I went through the kiosk. You probably saw that at the beginning of the video in the intro. So what I ended up doing was revisiting the Breakfast Hoagie. I got the shorty size right there. I got the small shorty size, and I like their breakfast sandwiches because they come with scrambled eggs breakfast sandwiches, breakfast hoagies. So I got myself a breakfast hoagie, and I mixed it up a little bit because there was an option to have like pepperoni on this sandwich. So I got that with some garlic aioli and a couple other things that I guess you already saw in that video intro. So we're going to check out the breakfast hoagie, build your own. I don't know what the difference was before. I'm pretty sure you could do it. But now maybe you could do it on all of them. Is that the deal? Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something, and you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. So I ended up getting the scrambled egg breakfast hoagie with pepperoni, provolone cheese, black pepper, onions. What do they say onions hinge on the receipt? Anyway, onions and spinach on the classic roll. I think that's basically what I got. And I almost threw some pepperoni on there. Not pepperoni, it's already got pepperoni. I almost threw some bacon on there because it's a breakfast hoagie, but at the last minute, I didn't. But I mixed it up with garlic aioli, and I was going to get a little side of ketchup because I like ketchup on my breakfast sandwiches. And I was like, wow, has the shorty hoagie shrunk a little bit? It's very, I don't know if it's shrunk, but it's like almost like really thin. Like, not cigar thin, but check it out. There it is, out of the wrapper. Let's break open the cross section. There it is. Doesn't look too bad. I think the addition of that pepperoni might have picked it up a notch for me, so let's take a bite. All right, so one more look at the cross section right there. Everything I explained, and that's a decent amount of pepperoni in there. I will say the shorty, I don't know if you saw it, if you captured it on the video, this thing was $5.49. With tax, it was like $5.70 something. It's pretty small. It's pretty small, but it looks like it's packed pretty good. Let's go for the flavor and see what we got going on. It's toasted. I'm excited. I'm hungry. Like I said, it's a breakfast morning. Wish me luck. Wow. I can honestly say, I'm pretty sure I've never had a breakfast sandwich with pepperoni. Very interesting. Take a look right there. It's almost like it's too much pepperoni, if that's even a thing, compared to how much egg, like scrambled egg, is on here. So check it out. Open it up right there. See what I'm saying? I wish they had a little more egg on this. Look at that pepperoni, though. They did not skimp on that. Flavor's good. That garlic aioli kind of mixing it up a little bit. I love that it's toasted. Spinach, you know, kind of gets lost in the onion. This guy right here, poking out for good measure. You ever just poke out for good measure? Another bite. Okay. It's a very interesting breakfast sandwich. I don't need any ketchup because of the flavor of that pepperoni. I like it. It's different. I like it. I just need more egg for a breakfast sandwich. That's like my early takeaway after 2 bites of this shorty breakfast hoagie. Yeah. There's the other side right there. I don't know. Is it almost $6 worthy? No. The $4.99 sub all day. But I will say this. That's the flavor of this I am liking. Because that garlic aioli with the pepperoni is good. Just more egg and everything would just kind of come together. Oh, you can kind of see. Where's the egg, folks? Has the egg already escaped Shawshank? We need more egg. But listen, I'm glad I mixed it up a little bit, tried something different. Visiting their build your own breakfast sandwiches option. And again, why is that different than it has been in the past? I thought if you go up, maybe it was just for hoagies and you couldn't do it with all of them. Bagel, that was another option. Croissant, I believe. But all right, let's give it a rating. 1 to 100. Toledo Mud Hens. I haven't pulled this one out in a while. It was in the back of the pile. I said, oh, let me do a little Toledo Mud Hens, even though it's a black shirt and it's a navy blue. Doesn't exactly match, but 1 to 100. The egg and pepperoni breakfast hoagie, shorty size from the folks over at Wawa, is going to get a solid, I'm going to go 80 on this, a round number. I just think, and I can't believe I'm saying this, it needs a little less pepperoni and more egg. Because it's breakfast. Now, if this was lunch and you're giving me all this pepperoni with the other meats and everything else going on a lunch hoagie, listen, I'm not here to argue about that. But I just think in the breakfast side of things, I needed more egg. And based on the size of this, it looked, when you look at it this way, I'm like, oh, okay, that's a decent amount. But when you take a couple bites and it kind of disappears and you're left with spinach, onions, and pepperoni and the garlic aioli, little disappointing, but it's still going to be a very good breakfast. Get me fueled up for the day. And there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses.